Hello, I'm Tayler Critchlow and welcome to the Scoop at Southern. I'll be filling in for a very sick Will Peebles tonight. The lull of post-homecoming week has set in here at GSU, but we have a great show for you. Stay tuned, Georgia Southern. Your campus news begins right now. We begin tonight with a student organization tackling an issue that most Americans don't have very much, if any, direct contact with: human trafficking. Those students set up an event at the Rotunda today called Consciousness Rising. We stopped by to see what it was all about.
Today we're here at Consciousness Rising, raising awareness about the 27 million people enslaved in the world today. We're educating about fair trade products, how people can buy ethically, and the difference that that makes in the lives of people that are forced to do labor against their will under coercion. We have bands here all day today, and we had Latin rhythm dance performing, trying to create a positive energy and just to raise our consciousness as a collective student body. I've been the president of Student Abolitionist Movement for one semester, but I've been involved my entire time at Georgia Southern, which is 3 years now. We're a fairly new organization on campus, but we're growing every year, trying to raise awareness, raise money, and create a change in the Statesboro community. Do what you do in the direction of freedom. So what we try and promote as a club is no matter what your major is, no matter what your career is, no matter what choices that you are planning to make in your future, you can do things that ethically support freedom, whether it be buying products or not supporting the types of media that promote lifestyles that condone slavery. Everyone can make a difference, whether it be knowing the symptoms of a child that is under forced labor or domestic labor or sex trafficking, or out there every day combating on the front lines.
Human trafficking is a $32 billion industry, and almost half of that money is made in industrialized countries. San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego are some of the largest hubs for the industry in the world. It's a horrifying fact, and it's good to know those students are doing what they can to shed some light on the issue. Now on to something a bit more lighthearted. Wednesday night, students flocked to the Rotunda to paint each other's faces for the end of this year's Day of the Dead celebration. The Day of the Dead is a celebration of Mexican descent that happens every year and is often celebrated by students here on campus. The bright colors and face painting make the holiday popular among students. The holiday primarily focuses on building altars to loved ones who have passed on and celebrating their lives and accomplishments with friends and family. Traditionally, graves of ancestors are cleaned, and family and friends sit around the graves and tell stories about their loved ones who have passed on, therefore honoring them by keeping fond memories alive. Fun fact, the Day of the Dead festival actually lasts more than just one day, but Dias de los Muertos doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as Dia de los Muertos. We're going to take a quick break right now, but when we come back, we'll tell you all about the Minority Advisement Program.
Run on down to Statesboro.
And keep on running in the Run the Borough 5K.
Join us at the starting line in front of City Hall, December the 6th at 5:30.
We'll be racing to the finish line to get back and enjoy all the festivities of the holiday celebration.
Get pictures with Santa, enjoy caroling, holiday crafts, and warm up with some Chili Town.
So join us here first Friday, December 6th for the Run the Borough 5K and the Downtown Holiday Celebration.
For more info, go to visit statesboroga.com.
I'll race you up there.
Sure.
Woohoo!
Welcome back. Wednesday night, the Minority Advisement Program, or MAP, met to discuss future directions and ideas. We stopped by to check it out.
Tonight's event is brought to you by Minority Advisement Program. It's called Every Second Counts. It's on time management. each match sponsor gets about 5 freshmen that they mentor. We call them every week. We do activities. And mostly every Wednesday we do a program like this. So just try to get them involved with just someone that they're there for them. It's more like a workshop than anything that we're trying to do. Instead of like doing a PowerPoint workshop, we try to be more hands-on on the laptop. My goal for tonight is just different exercises that make you under pressure, just learn time management. I know at the beginning of the program we did like a detailed sheet where most of your time went. Now work as a group under pressure. Just do something under pressure and come together as a goal.
We now have a very special segment for you, our first on-air musical guest. Here to play a song for us is Nolan Hemley. Nolan? One. We're back with Nolan Hemley. All right, so Nolan, tell me, what was going on just a few minutes ago with the guitar and the music and the iPod, all that stuff? What was happening?
Well, that was the iPod had my band from when I was about 16, and that was the band we had, and we made a CD, and I was playing with it, but the guitar was having some issues, so it didn't really come through that well.
Okay. So how long have you been into music?
I've been into music since I was about 11 or 12. And I started really getting into guitar when I was about 16, 17.
Okay, so why do you enjoy playing music?
I like playing music because it's like the only way I can express myself, because everything else is kind of doesn't fit it.
Okay, so what type of music is your favorite? What music speaks the most to you?
Probably heavy metal.
Really, why?
Heavy metal is like the only genre that's built for me. It's fast, it's loud, it's obnoxious, and I can scream my head off if I'm mad.
Okay, all right. So when did you and your band get together?
We got together when I was 16, turning 17. The rest of them were 15, turning 16. Okay. So like the solo that was on there was actually played by a 15-year-old.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, he's crazy. I don't understand how he plays that well.
Okay, so where did you learn how to play guitar?
I taught myself, actually.
Impressive.
And
like how?
Had some buddies help me out, but I mean, you can do anything on YouTube and internet now. I just Googled how to do it, and I had a guitar that was just like an $100 guitar and taught myself.
Okay, so is this your only guitar? Do you have more?
I have a few more, but I didn't bring any of them down because this is my baby, so can't really go anywhere without her.
Okay, is there like a special story behind this guitar as to why she's your favorite?
She's my favorite just because it's the only one that I have that's a 7-string, and everybody's like, what's the deal with the extra string? And it's that way we can play low-tuned songs and still have a standard tuned guitar there. Okay. So what kind of guitar, I know I'm not musically inclined at all, so what kind of guitar is that exactly? It's a 7-string Schecter Damien Elite.
That sounds fancy.
It's actually like their mid-range model. They have a lot that are way better than it. So this is just the guitar I ended up getting, and I love it to death. Like, nobody else is allowed to play it.
Okay, so is there a guitar like you've got your sights set on, you're just like saving up money for, hoping for a Christmas present or something?
If I could get any guitar right now, it'd definitely be they're called Music Man JPXs. The guitar is made by a guy for Dream Theater, and it's his custom guitar, and it literally, there's nothing wrong with the guitar. It's perfect.
Okay, cool.
Just amazing.
So how much does like a guitar like that and then a guitar like your dream guitar go for?
This one,
those are pretty expensive, aren't they?
This one was $1,000, and I got it for $400 because I was smart and got it off Craigslist. The dream guitar is about $300 or $3,500.
Wow.
So.
Okay, well that's all the time at the moment we have right now, but we'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Run on down to Statesboro.
And keep on running in the Run the Borough 5K.
Join us at the starting line in front of City Hall, December the 6th at 5:30.
We'll be racing to the finish line to get back and enjoy all the festivities of the holiday celebration.
Get pictures with Santa, enjoy caroling, holiday crafts, and warm up with some Chili Town.
So join us here first Friday, December 6th for the Run the Borough 5K and the downtown holiday celebration.
For more info, go to visitstatesboroga.com.
I'll race you up there.
Sure.
Woohoo!
And we're back. All right, so Nolan, tell me more about your band. Like, what kind of gigs have you guys played at?
We started pretty small, just some birthday parties and stuff like that for some friends where we didn't really make any money. And then we won a battle of the bands at this place called Swayze's back home, and we got to open for the Thrash and Burn tour. They told us, hey, there's going to be like 500, maybe 800 people. They're like, that's awesome. That's a huge gig for us. We get there, there's 5,000 people already checked in. And we're like, I don't know if we can do this. So we got out there and they gave us an 8-song set, and we was like, this song's called da-da-da-da, played the song, this song's called, play the next song, this song's called, this played the next song. We got off, I was like, thank you, ran off, and the next band came on because they told us if we were late, it was like a $5,000 fine, and we're like, we're kids, we don't have that kind of money.
Why $5,000, man? So like, how do you prepare to like perform in front of people, especially that many people?
Well, all the songs I have are very emotional. Even if it doesn't seem like it to some people, like me screaming is me trying to like get somebody's attention. So I just have to get in the zone, you know, kind of get angry before you go out, because you can't really go out there and be happy and scream at the crowd. You have to kind of be, and that got to have some punch behind it. So a lot of getting my emotions set and then just getting in the zone.
Okay, all right. So real quick, where do you plan on going after college? Do you plan on doing music after college?
That would be the dream, but from what my friends have told me, you have to know somebody, so we'll see.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have here for today, and that's the scoop. I'd like to thank Nolan again for coming on and speaking with us, and for all of you who tuned in. From all of us here at Student Media, I'm Tayler Critchlow. Have a great week, Eagle Nation.